Breaking Bad actor Larry Hankin recalls angering Bryan Cranston by flubbing his lines. Aired on AMC from 2008 to 2013, Breaking Bad starred Cranston as Walter White, a dispirited high school chemistry teacher diagnosed with terminal lung cancer who teams up with a former student, Jesse Pinkman, Aaron Paul, and turns to a life of crime. Over the years, the show featured a number of memorable guest stars, including Hankin as the junkyard owner Old Joe, who helps Walt and Jesse out of several sticky situations. During a recent interview with Cracked, Hankin recalled filming one Breaking Bad scene when he kept forgetting his lines and angered Cranston as a result. The actor, also known for Seinfeld and Friends, suffers from dyslexia, and during the season 5 scene when Old Joe explains the magnet, Hankin kept forgetting his lines and was reprimanded by Cranston, though director Michael Slovis provided Hankin the comfort he needed to continue the scene and nail his lines. Read his full recollection of events below. I'd done one episode of Breaking Bad already, but I came back for a second one. I loved playing Old Joe. The second one was where I sold them the magnet. I was explaining the magnet to them in the junkyard, and I just kept going up on my lines. I have dyslexia, so it's not easy for me to memorize scripts. For auditions, it was okay, but when I had a lot of lines, it was hard. In this case, I just forgot them. The director said, "Cut," and Bryan Cranston leaned in and whispered, "Get your lines down." Then I went up on my lines again. The director said, "Cut," and Bryan went, "What's the matter with you? Remember your lines." But that doesn't do any good, it makes it worse. I didn't want to go through that a third time, so I stepped out and asked to talk to the director. I said, "Bryan's giving me a hard time." The director said, "Two things, Larry. First, all actors go up on their lines, it happens. The second thing is, we're losing the light, so fuck Bryan and let's just finish this scene." I got back in, and I never forgot my lines again. The director scared the strength into me. I get it, though. Bryan's an actor. He takes this stuff very seriously. I didn't. I mean, it was important for me to do the job well, but I didn't need to be an actor in the same way a lot of other guys did. That's why it was okay for me to get out of it. Now, if someone wants me for a part and it's easy enough, I'll do it, like when they called me back to do El Camino. It was a little part, but I went up on my lines again, and after a couple of takes, Vince Gilligan called a break for 10 minutes for me to get my lines down. Come to think of it, maybe that's why they never asked me to be on Better Call Saul.